Another week's closing out. Friday. What a beautiful sunrise it is yet again. I'll tell you what, it's super chilly out here. I actually had to put a long sleeve t-shirt under my sweater for the first time all year long. You can see the chill in the air. It's been a crazy turn of events. A couple of days ago, I was talking about how warm it's been, and now I'm talking about, man, how cold it's getting. It's only gonna get colder from here. Regardless, let's get in the shed, man. We got legs today. Let's get it. Let's hit our last heavy set here. We got 365 on this thing. Let's get to it. Mr. Oakley's all dirty. I'm gonna start off by taking these 2 gas cans I got filled up yesterday down to the shop. The mower needs some gas in it. If we don't label the cans, they tend to get mixed up. Everybody should know what's in these now. So far this week, we've got a weed eater and a chainsaw up and running. I'm gonna see what I can do to get a blower going today. Plan on getting some yard work done this weekend. And with fall rolling in, there's plenty to do. Living the life, huh, Emmy? With her companion, Mr. Ole. If I ever need anything, I always come take a look at our small engine storage. We've accumulated quite a few over the years. We're gonna see what we can do with these blowers to get one up and running. I'd rather have a backpack blower over a handheld, but we don't have much to choose from. This one I got up and running last year, but now it's got a cracked gas tank. This one somebody's already started tearing parts off of, and that's gonna be a mess. You don't know what's missing. The pull string doesn't want to go on this one. I'm not sure if it's the pull string itself or it could be a locked up motor. This guy takes 2 batteries. That's going to be a no-go. But this little Echo is showing some signs of life. It's got compression in the engine, but from what I can see, the primer bulb is no good, and a couple of the lines got yanked out. It is pretty dirty as well. But we're going to take it to the shop and see what we can do to bring it back to life. Let's get this ball rolling. We're gonna pull up a dryer, set this blower on it. That way we can work on it in the shade, but not right in the shop. I'm gonna go through with the compressor, get everything cleaned up a bit. There's a lot of buildup around these parts, but before I can do that, the old line on the compressor went bad, so I pulled out our spare. Let's get it hooked up. Thankfully, we have a brand new spare we can put on. That way we're not wasting too much time. Get this. We have a couple issues to resolve. I took this cover off. The filter is pretty dirty. We're gonna have to get it cleaned up if we can't find a replacement. Also, the return fuel line is all dried away. We'll swap it, and we're gonna need to find a primer bulb for this machine. We're gonna go ahead and remove the gas tank. I emptied it out and it's full of junk, so we're gonna take it off, clean it up. Instead of messing around with the Allen wrench, I got this cool little gadget here. Makes the job a lot faster. Takes it off, that way we can slide this tank out. Just got to keep in mind where these wires go. See if this one pulls out. Pop this seal, exposes the filter. It's got a little bit of buildup on it. We'll get it cleaned up, but this way we can clean the tank and we can also get to a lot of these parts a little bit easier. Let's start finding some new hardware for this thing. I got the tank cleaned out, ran some fresh gas through it. I wasn't able to find a new filter, so we'll have to clean this one up pretty good, but I did manage to find a new primer bulb for this machine. Old fuel return line. I got the new one installed, cleaned everything up a bit. Let's start piecing it back together. It's beginning to look like a blower again. We got the fuel tank and primer bulb installed. Everything's looking good so far. I'm gonna add a little mixed gas and see if it's drawing fuel. The nozzle on this gas tank leaks, so we have to do it this way. We're just gonna put a little bit, enough for it to draw some up. That should be enough. That's a great sign. We're getting some fuel in the bulb. Let's reinstall the filter and try to fire it up. Oh yeah, that's a good sign. She's running. We're gonna let it idle a bit. It's smoking a little bit. Let it run. Showing some sign of life. a little too much oil. I'm gonna try to adjust the carb. Adjusted the carb a bit, let it idle, mitigated the smoke. This thing seems to be working pretty good. Oh yeah, baby, this thing works good. That's another machine added to the arsenal. Friday fun day today. We grabbed our earmuffs and the AR. We're gonna go down here to our shooting range, pop a couple tops. There's our target range down there.
This is the hillside we're gonna be shooting into. It's about 15 foot high. So this is what we're rocking today. Alan got these brand new earmuffs. That way we don't blow our eardrums out. He's got his 9mm and the AR-15.
Yes, sir.
He's saying he's gonna find us a silhouette to hang up. We're gonna tie this thing up.
Somehow. Working with what we have, nothing special. This old wire we had holding up a target that got shot. Shouldn't go anywhere. Right on target, baby.
Smell that gunpowder. Let's see where you hit it. Oh, shoulder shot.
Right here, baby. Not dead center, but close enough.
I'm about to hit bullseye. What you think about that call?
I'm just getting bullseye sighted in. That's what I expected.
Let's see where his shot is.
Seeing it, yeah, some fucking marksmanship.
Oh, man. What a shot. He got it right here. Mine was here. That's pretty good, man. So we tore this target up pretty good. A couple times here. All in all, not too bad. Whatever it was, they'd be laid down. She is knocked out. Somebody's wore out. After a long day, let's get some dinner going. I got some onion sauteing. I'm getting ready to throw on some more beef. This is what we're having. Little souffle. Got some onions in there, ground beef, and I busted a couple eggs. I also toasted up some Ezekiel bread. With my eggs tonight, I drizzled some honey and some cinnamon on top of them. We're gonna start wrapping up this Friday night. Might get a little more cardio in, start cleaning up. We'll see y'all in the next one.
All goofing off. Hey,